In part A, we already know that P is -15 and Q is -24. So the first thing we have to do is we want to know more about Fx and update the information. Replace P by -15, replace Q by -24. And what is asking is ask you to solve this one. Don't forget what you need to do. They ask you to solve this one and then check the roots. Are they irrational or rational? What is the meaning of irrational? Rational should be identified as a ratio. That means you can't express in terms of ratio, like square root 2, pi, or some number called e, a natural number. You can't use the fraction to express it, and then this is called irrational roots. So in order to solve it, we may need to use the third form to prove that it is rational or irrational. But anyway, we are solving the equation fx equal to 0. Don't forget it, we start from here. Fx, we know about that, is equal to this one. So I replace by this writing method. -15x minus 24 equal to 0. So I analyze this function. X times x is will give us x power 3. So this is equation with higher power than 2. The only method is factorize it, and luckily we have one factor here. So what we should do, we should make it back to the original format. Tidy up one term, how many x power 3, how many x power 2, how many x, what's the constant, and then divide it by x plus 2. Use factorization to solve it. That means, so x, I prefer to handle this bracket first. 6x squared, and then 2 times 5 plus 10x, 1 times 3 plus 3x, and then 1 times 5 plus 5 here. So it's 6x power 3 plus 13x power 2 plus 5x minus 15x minus 24. 6x power 3 plus 13x power 2 minus 10x minus 24 equal to 0. Just like what I have mentioned, for this kind of equation, only one method to solve it is to factorize it. The question are so kind, they tell us that one of the factor is x plus 2. So it's give us some direction what to do. In your draft, we are going to perform long division. 6x power 3 positive 13x squared minus 10x minus 24. So x plus 2 here. If you forget how to perform the long division, we consider the highest power, 6x power 3 divided by x. We got 6x power 2. X power 2 are right in this column. So after that, 6x power 2 times this, 6x power 3, 2 times 6, positive 12, x power 2. And then we subtract 1x squared is left. We count the divisible part and the remainder part. Then we continue. 1x squared divided by x, that means 1x. So x squared plus 2x. And then we got -10 minus 2 is -12x. Don't make any careless mistake in subtraction. So -12x divided by x, we got -12. -12 times 2, -24. So there should be no remainder because they say it is a factor. If you find there is a remainder, then maybe you make some careless mistake. If you can't find out the mistake, just simply write down some rubbish answer. Show me that you are going to use this method. So 6x squared plus x minus 12 is equal to 0. If we successfully write something times something equal to 0, which imply the first factor equal to 0. If not, then another factor should equal to 0. This is called the zero product rules, because it's impossible that both of them not 0. Must be at least one of them is 0 to lead to this result. So x is equal to -2. This is rational. However, the key point is there any irrational number here? You can't use formula 1, because if you use formula 1, 6, 1, negative 12, it gives you some very long decimal. This one is rational. You're so lucky this time, but sometimes it gives you very long decimal, then you cannot solve easily. So this one, let me see, 3 times 3, 4 times 2, so 3x to x, you may use cross method. 3 times 3 plus 3 minus 4 minus 8, so 3x minus 4 equals 0, or 2x plus 3 equals 0. X is equal 4 over 3, or x is equal negative 3 over 2. This is rational. This is rational also, because you can use fraction to represent it. So the claim at least one irrational root is wrong. No irrational roots here. So the claim is disagreed.